Okay, so basically what we have here is a young man who went through his college experience and tried to do all he could. That being said, I joined everything I could. I was a part of the Media and Communications Research Board Advisement Team, where we just tried to understand marketing during the time. 1992 is when the internet really became a big thing. So we're in college and we were just trying to understand how we can use it to better our school. Using data. I became not an undergraduate student government member. The college Senate is what I joined. So I was there with the tenured faculty, just trying to learn as much as I could. I also was a part of the Hunter College Model United Nations debate team. So we did a lot of traveling and fellowshipping and, of course, debating. I graduated psychology. I studied pre-medicine, pre-physical therapy, just trying to understand my body a lot more and, the chemical balance and imbalance that goes on as you're growing and things like that. I'm Apple and Code certified, so I'm certified to teach computer science. I'm certified to integrate integrate. Sorry, I'm actually in my church building right now doing this. I'm recording right now. Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem. All right, I'm in my church building right now, recording because we just moved into our first home, me and my parents and I, and there's no Wi-Fi set up yet, so we're still renovating and demoing and stuff like that. But long story short, yes, moved to the church where I did bookstore sales. While there, I got the idea after people coming into the bookstore and telling me, "Yo, I don't know the song. How do I download the song?" I decided I wanted to help people with their computers and their devices. So then, well, while I was in school, I was working, doing both, directing this, and um, I was implementing this CUNY-wide uh, CUNY-wide program mid-semester for all the 26,000 Hunter College students, and my team actually was the fastest out of all the CUNY schools. So I take good pride in that. And went to a church-affiliated charter school and directed this team here as well. Did a lot of teaching there and um, was a major asset for them. Recording for the students, helping the students get comfortable with tech. And then I decided I would start, I began doing Tech with Reg before it became the website. It became the website in 2016, but I began doing it in 2010. And I'll take you there. So I do a lot of marketing via Instagram. And during my, I created this business page, and as you can see, I am the plug, as people call me. So that's the USB there. But I use these hashtags, Tech with Reg and For the Progress Holder, to keep people abreast of what I'm doing, as well as encourage them. So, we got this spring sale going on. We got a client here. Got a client's son here. We got marketing here. Just some workout. This actually is the room that was created for me in the church, designed specifically for what I had in mind, as well as customer service. This here is my first batch of students, and as you can see, they're not like most students that you would see in the college, but I'm teaching them the iPad, and we're here using a brain game. And this woman here, she stuck out to me because she had rheumatoid arthritis, and just capturing this moment. And as you can see, a lot of people are loving it. It was her first time also using the iPad. So I do blogs. Um, this is for the Bible app. This is for app reviews of Apple Music. Statistics wise, I like statistics, so I joined the basketball league, NYC Basketball League, that kept up with the statistics, and I was ranked as high as number 2, and I ended the season at number 4 in the league. This is a review, cleaning out laptops. This is an album that I dropped, and I used this hashtag in order to market it, Original Part 3. And as you can see, we were up next to the Migos. Alright, so that's done. And then this is the For the Progress Holder hashtag that I utilize and that I market. And just let people know, progress is a process, change is a process. So, my pastor's up here, the Bible's up here, the person who gave me my first job's up here, of course, Stephen Curry. And these are all things I've designed myself. This is my dad. My graduation. Another client of mine. This one is really, really cool to me because I used one of my friend's songs here. Hopefully it plays. Okay, well, it's basically slow motion video. I should be able to get it elsewhere. Let's see, I should be able to get it. Yeah, today's. Okay. Okay, so that's that. All right, so now that we're on the Facebook, let's go back to my homepage. So I'm temporarily using that spring sale video in my profile picture. I designed a little something actually today, and it's highlighting, of course, Tech with Reg. I'm going to put a nice caption here where it says, so put the caption where it says, it's going to say, something like take advantage. Take advantage of the spring sale offered at, and then I'll post the website, techwithreg.com. And believe it or not, a lot of my sales have come via social media, and of course word of mouth, in addition to that. So that's there. What else we got? Okay, now that that's done, just gonna go through each one. So this is the Tech with Reg business page. I like to look at analytics, insights. It teaches me a lot about what I can do better and stuff like that. Of course, reach 5,400% more people, but the only way that happens is through consistency, I find. Consistent growth, especially consistent growth. People like to find, like we're doing with this. Well, hopefully I get to be a part, like you're doing with the Heart of the Deal.
I'm Anthony Lally, and I'm here with my partner and chief.
And everything here is so crisp. That's what I loved about this entire description, this entire video. It was so crisp and clear for me to follow. So I appreciated that. Let me just go through this again. All right, so I did a few drafts before this one of the this recording for you, but this right here, what you're watching, is a Christmas themed short film, as well as Gatorade themed, for the caterer that I work closely with. You see the Christmas font.
Working out is hard.
You know, so I just try and capture as much as I can, and then dilute it, filter it, make it look clean.
Everywhere you go.
For clients. So this was iPhone shot. Like I said, I'm Apple certified, so I like to help Apple, you know, work through. This is the iPhone 6s. Work through whatever kinks they have, but to be honest, I get a lot of good reviews from what I do. You know, small startup company, founded by myself, techwithwords.com, all intellectual property. I did in high school. I did performing arts, a lot of drama, a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, a lot of video creating. You know, we didn't have much, but we tried, and here we are today. A lot of people need this service, want this service. Videos done, brand awareness, growth marketing, holiday marketing, sale marketing. So that's what we're working with now. All right, we'll come back to that. You know, work closely.
Take a look at the 5 and 10. Cooking is hard.
Yeah, say so. I just put a nice little lens over the iPhone, and I believe I attached a little microphone to it as well. And this is what we got, a nice little movie to market you for the holidays. Now, in terms of what we're doing here, I understand that you need someone to oversee, to make sure that, you know, everything looks clean, crisp, particularly
there is some competition out there.
Yeah,
when we look at some of the way that some of the graphic work that they put behind it, just on promoting the book tour schedule and all of those sorts of things, I mean, this is the type of work that we're going to look to hire. So we're going to definitely want to communicate and have all sorts of branding and things that we have to come up with, creative
100%.
ways of promoting the book and the brand itself. So, for
100%.
example, she's over here talking on stage, but the book.
So I love capturing things like this.
Video, so that.
I love capturing things like that. I think it's great marketing. Great marketing. I also did a little animation. Well, not little. This brought in a lot of. This is my face. This is my Tech with Reg for my clients. But on Facebook, these do like 500 views, 1,000 views for my clients, and I grow their Facebooks by hand. You know, of course, they have clients, but I grow them by hand. I don't know why this is salty. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So you see the nice little touch there. We got the MD Catering. We've got an award firm. We've got his, you know. So that these type of creative routes is what I like to go into and discuss and communicate about and make sure we have the right people on it for, especially for my company. If I need to outsource something, I've got my friends, you know, in tech that I go to. Like I have a client here. She's woman and minorities in business. This is what she wanted. She had all this already. She just wanted me to clean it for her to make it a little bit more crisp because it was a little grainy. But she wanted me to get a nice signature when she was celebrating 10 years. Now, I did a bunch of other work for her in terms of, but I had my graphic designer work on that. She wanted, what else did she want? I have it up already? Yes, I do. Okay. You know, she needed the flyers done. And she needed it yesterday. So, you know, we got the pictures from whoever they needed to come from. She needed these all changed based on where she was going to be flying to. And she needed the wording right. She needed the spacing right. So this was the updated one that she sent out and had at her meetings. This was also another one that she worked with. She worked at a few different hotels and DMCs. You know, as you can see, she's in New Jersey, New York, Boston, all over, you know, with different people involved. So had to look right. And everything, communication-wise, had to be apropos because I'm doing stuff remote. Sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm not. The communication had to be 100%. And these are just beautiful things that I touched up for her to make sure, you know, these are drafts, but just to make sure it looked how she wanted it, because she's the one who's being represented. So, you know, I'm a self-starter. I do a lot of giving back. Had a tutoring company before I had a tech company, where I worked and just made sure kids were reading, made sure kids were studying, make sure they were, you know, encouraged, coming from, you know, a lot of them coming from single parent homes, a lot of them coming from the bottom. So self-starter. Just take you back through that Facebook page. So yeah, 500 something views, and you know, we're tasteful. And you know, this is not even the top of the technology spectrum where I'm at right now. I know that, you know, as I continue to move up, I'll be able to get there, use the top things. But you know, I know I have my fingers on the pulse of what should be done, how it should be done, how long it will take.
That stuff together. There's ways that people have put together snippets of and excerpts of the book on audio.
Pastor had his own book signing as well. He did a lot of press. Let's see if I can find it really quickly. For So this is my pastor. He did a lot of traveling for his book. Good Morning America, The Breakfast Club. He went on Sway's Universe. So this was a couple months ago. Let's go to, he did Wendy Williams. Let's go to this one.
You don't have a chance against me. I can calculate 90 trillion moves in advance. Not fair. Not fair. Red Bull gives you wings. You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building this morning.
Pastor A.R. Bernard.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good to be with you.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, further introduce yourself to the people, for people who may not know.
Okay, well, A.R. Bernard. Got a small storefront church in Brooklyn, about 37,000 members. Been here in New York City for 30
Humble
years.
brag.
You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty good there, in terms of relating to people. And that's what I'm good at. I've been mentored by this man. So, anything else? Anything else? See if I'm missing anything. Let's go back to the Instagram. Again, I started him from zero. Well, you know, he likes to manage it a lot himself now. He still calls me for videos. Like this Saturday, I'm going to be working with him on a video out in Long Island. But all these people, we started at zero with him. And I set everything up just the way it should be for a caterer. You know, took a lot of these for him, put these together for him. Not this. I did put this together. I didn't do that. Didn't do these. But this, definitely edited that. Edited these. Edited this. All these. You know, and this is back 2016, 2015. Definitely did this for the fight. You know, so it's just a lot of project work, making sure you got everything you need for the project. And I know this is not even the top of the mountain for me, top of the totem pole. Did this for him. You know, this also went to Instagram. You know, just brand awareness, brand growth. And this is iPhone, you know, making sure, and this is the business page, so it also gets shared on his personal page. And that's what attracts people to the business page. So this is the album, you know, nicely done. You know, he's working out, so want people to understand that he was health conscious as a chef. You know, as I said, analytics, big for me. Got his analytics here as well. You know, let's see if we could do that's 28. Post engagement I need to work on, reach I need to work on. So all that will come, I believe, as I can stay consistent. Oh, website. So I designed this website for a individual. This was her picture. She just wanted it how she wanted it. She actually took out the sides. This filled the entire page before I touched it up. This was the only button, center, front, and center. So she touched up a few things here without me knowing, which is fine. And that's what it's for. You know, me to start you up, and if you choose to continue with me and everything's going fine, then so be it. If you choose to do it alone, then so be it. So my website actually here is doing a lot of traffic as well. It racks in about 120 people a month last time I checked, which was last month. 120 people a month, and it started January 2016. So per month, that's about, per year, it's been about a little over a year. 120 times 10, that's about 12,000 people a year. Just in traffic, website traffic. So just letting people know, you know, they're here to be served. I'm a servant leader. And of course, you know, I'm taking these pictures, I'm touching them up for you. Of course, the video is what you get immediately, but then you get photos as well. So I got some interns I'm working with. Just highlighting the tech side of me. This was early on. 'Cause, 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 doing some work for some of my buddies who do music. It's a nice little video. You can see the edit coming in, dropping in. Yep. This is a video. So the Instagram is a lot crisper. The Facebook, everything goes from Instagram and to Facebook as well. But I know you guys need something that you need someone who's going to be able to manage all this and make it look as clean as possible. And you know, if you're talking about a project manager, I believe that I'm your guy. It's going to be nice and clean cut for this harder to deal book. You know, I'm strong, decisive, consistent, mature. You know, I've got a wide knowledge base in this. You know, data presentation, how it should look, so it's easy to understand. You know, this is all easy to understand. Nice blues for people to take a look at. You know, people know that I'm out there trying. You know, and that this is my company, so my name is on the line. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that's the same with you. So here we've got a nice slow motion. Like I said, Tech with Reg hashtag. You could see all this from your phone. You know, nice creative stuff. Wanted to start a band at one point, so you can see the band in the background, slightly. And you know, clients they want the best picture, and then their clients. My clients have their own clients, and they want the best picture as well. So, like I said, this is iPhone. I also have a GoPro that I shoot with. The GoPro shot this. It came out the GoPro shot this. It came out really good. Nice and clean. I know that there are different cameras that I would love to play with, different stability equipment that I would love to play with. Yeah, that's my album plan. So we enter her site, and you know, we got the gallery, and then you get the price. And you want to add it to your cart, go straight ahead. You want to share it with someone, go straight ahead. See if that other someone likes it. You know, so I got a wide knowledge in this field. And like I said, progress is for everybody. You know, we reach towards a goal, but the progress is for everybody. Yeah, so the White House, I found out, had a chief technology officer. So if you notice, it'll slide in chief technology officer. So the White House has one. Shouldn't your business?
This is a Tech with Reg production.
So just creative stuff that you don't really see that often on Instagram. You know, it can also go to YouTube if need be. You know, different designs. This is also another animation, so I could see how many people viewed it wherever I share it, to LinkedIn, to Instagram. I like to use photos to grasp people's attention, and then get the, you know, if I'm doing stuff for my tech companies, to market my tech company, I like to use photos. Oh, this tree is pretty high, it's growing, what's going on here? Click on it, and then you've got the rest, you know what I'm saying? Limited time strategy, secure your digital consultation, email, you know. Let's see if we get that. I don't want to play this one. Yeah, if the White House has one, showing your team. You know, you get a lot of traffic off doing stuff like that. And then this one, got the eagle going for the social media. All right, so Yeah, so this one is just a double picture. It's not a. It's like where I've come from in my strength and fitness journey. All right, so I'll end with that. I'll end with that. You know, I know all the relationships that you have, Mr. Lally. You understand, you know, it takes water in those relationships. And just trying to bring the best out of the people that you're in relationships with, and they do the same for you. So I understand. Basically, that's what I'm here to do. I know, you know, there's a lot I could learn, a lot I could benefit from being in this partnership, this relationship, and I believe that I could do the same on the project management, tech, strategist side. So, all right, I'll end it there.